Recently, Nintendo released a big update for Mario Golf Super Rush. Is it worth your time checking this out? Is the game much better now? I go over all the details in today's video. This past week, Nintendo updated Mario Golf Super Rush to version 2.0. This update brought a bunch of new features, such as ranked match, addition of Toadette as a playable character, a new golf course featuring new Donk City from Super Mario Odyssey, and adjusted motion controls and a bevy of new changes and fixes. First of all, it's great to see Nintendo finally added ranked match to this game, as it was a feature that was missing that many were complaining about when the game first launched. I'm no competitive Mario Golf player, but it'll finally help to satiate some of the hardcore Mario Golf fans that are looking to be number one. At the time of this video, it looks like you can unlock some different colors to Yoshi if you perform well in the rankings. Toadette is finally here as a new playable character, and I'm all for it. I love Toadette, and she seems to be based a bit after her Captain Toad appearance, especially with her super move. She has the highest control rating of all the characters, but the lowest power, so you definitely want to unlock the higher ranked clubs for her. She's a lot of fun and may be my new favorite character in the game. When she's rushing around the course, she's actually throwing turnips at the other characters too, so she's a lot of fun. She's a little chaotic. Actually, I like her so much that she might actually be my new favorite character in the game. I'm so sorry, Waluigi. I think your time in the sun might be over. The biggest highlight in the update is the new golf course, New Donk City. This course is amazing and I love it. Every hole is par 3, where you have a lot of obstacles to contend with to make that par or less. There's also 2 difficulty levels, Amateur and Pro, that essentially helps to double this course. Each one has different holes and different layouts, so you essentially get 2 courses in one. That's something that Nintendo might want to revisit with the other courses in the game, as it helps to greatly increase new life into the game. And while you can play this course in standard golf, I found this course to be just amazing in speed golf, with all the speed dashes on the ground, obstacles, and jumping from building to building. This course is definitely worth checking out. Beyond that, motion controls got some tweaks, as it's now easier to generate power when swinging, with a full swing in mind. Approach shots aiming at the cup position also are less likely to go wide. And finally, the angle of the club is now reflected on screen when you get into a position to hit the ball. There was a bevy of changes too, such as special shots being able to pierce through tree foliage now, and the difficulty level of the goal to clear XC Golf at Ridge Rock Lake has been adjusted, as well as a bunch of changes to the game balance. One change that is not being well received is Daisy, as she seems to have lost her sassiness when not performing well on the golf course. Now when she's doing bad, she just kind of wallows in her own self-pity.
Bogey.
Whatever.
Bogey.
Players are a bit upset at this and want the change to be reversed, but it's unlikely if Nintendo will ever reverse this. Rest in peace, Sassy Daisy.
Whatever.
I am glad that we finally got a beefy update to this game. I like Mario Golf Super Rush, but I found the game to be a bit light on its features and courses. This helps a bit by adding a really good course that has 2 very good variations, while adding a new player character and the much needed ranked matches. Nintendo needs to keep up the pace though, and not wait so long between updates. It's been well over a month since the update was first promised. It was originally promised to come through very quickly. Hopefully Nintendo keeps adding to this game, especially with courses and characters to help flesh it out. Is the update worth checking out? Heck yes, it's hefty and definitely it helps to address some major issues in this game. The bigger question for some is Mario Golf Super Rush worth getting now? Well, now there's 7 main courses, 8 if you count the double variant of New Donk, so there's a bit more meat to the game. My main complaint right now is Battle Golf just has 1 course and 1 course only. If there's any part of the game that should be addressed next update, it is this. I love this mode, but it gets very tiring very quickly just being 1 map. I'd love to see Nintendo add a bunch of these in the next update and fill that out. For now, I put Mario Golf in the more recommended category than the wait and see that it was before. If you like what you see, you should get it. It's a lot of fun with friends, but there is still some work that needs to be done in this game for sure. Just keep those updates coming quickly, Nintendo. If you found this video useful, you liked the content, give it a thumbs up. It helps out the video, helps out the channel. If you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing. I do a bunch of videos each and every week on the channel, a bunch of Nintendo Switch stuff, a bit of retro, and some other games as well. And as always, I'd like to give a shout out to the Kaiju Club patrons. These wonderful members you see on screen here help to finance the channel of bringing games and content to you guys. If you wish to become a Kaiju Club patron and get a shout out at the end of every video and stream, check out the link on screen. It's also in the description box down below. Pledges to start at just $1. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Have a wonderful day, and I will catch you next time.